Hey athletes, with just the marathon being just 2 weeks out, we got 3 tips to help you find your way to the start line healthy. Tip number 1, do less. Most training plans have you taper the 2 to 4 weeks before the event, so I hope you're following that with being only 2 weeks out. My advice is to keep your routine. So the days that you've been running, run on those days, but you just dial down the miles and the intensity of those runs. That will help you stay consistent and your body adapt easily. My other tip that I have personally loved every time I run the St. George Marathon is I never race or train on even the last 6 miles of the course. So depending on how many miles you're running this weekend, 6 to 8 is probably what your training plan has, is do those last 6 to 8 miles on the course this weekend. You will feel awesome because you've been tapering and you're so ready to go. And then mentally on the race day, you're going to be ready to just kick butt and run through it. When you hit that mile 20, you're like, oh yeah, 6.2 left. I totally got this. I did this last weekend. It only took me this long and I can totally do this. It's just one of my tips. Tip number 2 is muscle recovery. Let's give your muscles time to recover in the next 2 weeks. So 1, hydrate. Make sure you're hydrating a lot. We're pretty sure it's going to be pretty hot this year, so make sure you're getting all your hydration in, all your nutrition in, staying strong. The other one is keeping your muscles ready. I do a 2-week mobility challenge. It's just 5 minutes a day. Hop on, do your 5 minutes mobility, as well as some like foam rolling. Stretching is all good to do right now. I'll leave a link in the caption. And sleep. With less training time, it's recommended to get like 30 more minutes of sleep in the next 2 weeks. Wouldn't that be awesome? I think you can do it. Tip number 3, nothing new on race day. Okay, so use the nutrition that you've been training with. Use the running shoes that you bought. Everybody loves running shoes, but hopefully a couple of weeks back at least you got a new pair and you have them pretty broken. Don't try any new cute shorts or a new top that you just want to see. Be training in or race in the stuff that you've been training in. Okay, I decided to add a 4th tip, but this is more for the advanced marathoners, not for those who aren't. Specific I would recommend pacing plan. This will allow you to know your mile splits for each of the miles throughout the course, knowing that Vail Hill might not be your fastest mile, examples like that. Knowing the course and what your goal is for each mile will help you reach the finish line at the exact time that you want to. Final tip, get into it with a happy attitude, excited to be there, hit your PR, and reach those goals.